who it is. The stranger that came out of nowhere and now has everyone talking. Some people want you to be a savior, a shining beacon of hope. Those people clearly haven't met you yet.
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
Remember, no matter what happens out here, it'll all be your fault. Good luck. Look who it is. The stranger that came out of nowhere and now has everyone talking. Some people want you to be a savior, a shining beacon of hope. Those people clearly haven't met you yet.
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
Remember, no matter what happens out here, it'll all be your fault. Good luck. Look who it is. The stranger that came out of nowhere and now has everyone talking. Some people want you to be a savior, a shining beacon of hope. Those people clearly haven't met you yet.
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
Remember, no matter what happens out here, it'll all be your fault. Good luck. Look who it is. The stranger that came out of nowhere and now has everyone talking. Some people want you to be a savior, a shining beacon of hope. Those people clearly haven't met you yet.
Here we go!
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
Remember, no matter what happens out here, it'll all be your fault. Good luck. Look who it is. The stranger that came out of nowhere and now has everyone talking. Some people want you to be a savior, a shining beacon of hope. Those people clearly haven't met you yet.
Here we go!
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
Remember, no matter what happens out here, it'll all be your fault. Good luck. Look who it is. The stranger that came out of nowhere and now has everyone talking.
Jesse Nixon. Među smoljimo jedno. Nije te bilo sinoć na maratonu. Vidite kako ovo probija šuntava na bijelu pozadinu. Kako jebe. Gdje smo i došli sad? Na koji smo zadatak sad ovo pošljać? Nećemo taj zadatak, kad je u nas ovaj cilj. Neka kamena planeta tamo. Znači, uvijek li tebe prehlada, jel? Sila. Sila nebeska.
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Hoćemo da odimo? Nećemo. Nego ide robot i Max. Ne može na Max. Što ovaj ima ovo, što je ovo, riba jebote neka. Prvi put idem na ovu planetu. Gle boja. Čekaj, nije samo me zanima kad ovo ugasim. Je ti ljepše Rixor ovako bez ovoga efekta ili kako već to? Ili kad stavimo ovaj efekat ovaj. Chromatic. Ili je to isti kurac?
If I were a hermit, I'd choose to live on a desolate rock orbiting the middle of nowhere.
Ovaj robot je ubica, jebote. Outlaw squad leader. A baš vidim što mu znači C. Ništa. Ne znam što je ovo C i V jebote. Što bi? Matija Sol. Ko bješe ti u pičku na te svojim promjenama? Idemo controls. Ti si Miha, pa što bi? U stvari ima 2-3 Miha da ja znam. Koji je ovo Miha, kako si? Je li to taj Miha? A to stjedi u kurac jebote, Jax. Reci mi Jax. Idemo što mu znači ovo C. Companion Special Ability CV. Bježite pičke, jel? baš... Što ti ubio ovoga je boja spas? Misliš na onaj redem? Nemam već od 10 dana, je koliko već, da ne igram uopšte. Gorgunac.
We're getting close to the hermit.
Oh,
I can feel it.
security, but
Ovaj, srčno ne može ništa. Ali za to... A ne, vatra jebena. Atak! Riješiti ih tam. General Store. Još jedan od napuštenih. Uhubiše Sema. Alo. Imam 210, ima, taj to. Spear, 242, koliko košta? 1400. Još je sa strujni. Davaj. Išao me 193, ali za to koplje bupa strujom. Što je ovo? A ništa kao je ovako. Jesam što se ovdje daje. Duncan. Nismo se zadržali u Siciliju puno.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
A što je ova dvojica što se svađaju, ću ih ja razdvajati tu. Moj da bijem tuda.
Since when? Since the Rangers did...
What's on your mind?
Yes, you caught... What? Book.
A to dva se svađaju. A me ja nekako opciju da riješim to svađenje. Opet na Monarh.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Gdzie mi zadatek? Duncan. Okej, moram ud. Fallbrook.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
My dry goods come 75%, no rubbernecking.
Čekaj, druže. Gdje si, Miško? Pozdrav.
I test it. No. Hungry? No.
You seen Arthur today?
Gdje sad se opet komentira? Idemo ovdje pođe. Ovo ću samo protrčati, ja mislim smo sve završili ovo. Se očistio ovu mapu. Bar bi trebalo. Barem ove objekte, ne znam sad, podivljeni. Veli ovaj brst. Misliš ti koja je to mašta u vanzemaljskom stvorenju napravi? Ah, ko će ti ga zamoliti se one okolionice rapete. Što je ovo, 700 metara, vam je zlom boje. Pa mi još tu jedino ostalo. Kaskadija. Nju sam očistio, ne bila puno neprijatelja. Evo. To je tu. Gdje su vrata ovoga čuda? Ovdje, jel? Sad treba ući tamo, ali očigledno treba naći skriveni prolaz do tamo. Pošto je ovo zapatano. Vjerojatno ovu da... Kurac moj tu. Da sađava onih 5 pojena, a ne uzeh ništa. Okay. Što veli ovo? Jebi ga, za ovo nam treba izgleda pasov neki. Nije očigledno nema. Što je ovo? Fine Captain. Ajš, moga se ovo priješi kad sam je tamo.
A reminder to all crew members. There is only one toilet on the ship.
Ideme kurac. Evo tamo, vjerojatno će biti tamo. A Harlow Base vjerojatno ono što smo malo prije napali. Ajmo tamo onda pojedimo, će mi tamo dati J. Evo, krv ti je bio. Ovo je moj kukac. No vidi, dođe, moći.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down.
Come tu papa. Valja ovo kurca, da nemo koplje kako je. opasnih bandita.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be...
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat. The one and only. Wait, who's that? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour.
Ovo ti onaj Sam Robo što se naprijed ubija da kupa dobro roka svojim zelenim.
Sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Ovaj brat ubija, joj, ostali su pečići ubili kod njih. A ne ovaj, nije ovo moj, ovo, to je medical neki. Šta ja sam sad pobio? Ovo je... Tu ima koju emisiju. Tajk, Max. Aha. Još. Hajde, Max, idemo. Moramo se izdolje palija. Ovo misliš? Ne znam gdje se došao, pokupio, ima ga sad svući. On mi je dobar, njega s daljine rukom da svijim u brzinu. Ovaj mi je dobar za životinje vatra. A 4... Nisu ga još jer on je vjerojatno dobar za robote. Je struju ima. Mada je ovaj dobar za robote. A s leđa puci, jebote, ja sam mislio to. Čudo onaj sa balansiranić.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris. I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge
ne moramo se zajedno aktirati ono da probamo srediti.
Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it.
Ono za
But it
Redemption što ti
won't do you
pričao.
any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years.
Para ću jedan po jedan uzimat.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart. Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or and I believe he may be right.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
All right.
Krenuti zatak, 8 metara. O. Sad ćemo neke filme da idemo. Napravio se Discord cijeli za mnom, Nixon, što se ti pričao.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home.
Znam, brate, ovaj cilj nije jeftin.
The more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself.
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have...
Ali je rekao, vala, da ću jedan po jedan. Najmanji je problem uzeti te skripte, ono jednu po jednu kupati. No ih treba poslije znati sprovesti u djelu. Ja sam bio napravio jednom onaj server, mislim, vjerojatno normalno igrači, nešto tako. Univerzum, da. Ali ja i ti, da li ćemo ga naći?
Don't tell me these drugs have warped your sense of truth, along with your face. Is it just me, or is everything a little wavy in here? Never mind. This is all lies, I'm sure of it. We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated.
Gledala sam neke skripte po 70, jedno sam našao skriptu za poker, ali 250 € za poker. To je dolara, ali to je tu neće. A gledao si iste takve skripte, 3 puta jeftinije. Po meni ista, ono, ne vidim razliku, sad ne znam u dubinu nisam čitao opisa, treba to fino. Sjeti si deskripciju čitati.
Danger! Harmful vapors can lead to permanent brain damage.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Danger! Harmful vapors can lead to permanent brain damage.
What the fuck are you talking about? No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that
You need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is.
Nixon je poslao sad i na Discord, juče je bio neke 2 linka da vidiš da li bi se onako nešto moglo napraviti. A je poslao sad ti link za ovaj Discord, kad stigneš uleti. Discord još uvijek razrađuje.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I just... Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you. The contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation. Because it will set us free. Won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Error. 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 Unable to process conflicting optical stimuli.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect, we
Ne pradim ću slušati sad.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself, just everything. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say, of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused. I am...
Dobro, jesmo završili zadatak. Jesmo, empty man smo stone by the sun. Dobro, to mi je naći. Jo, bring Felix and meet Harlow. Čekaj, koji mi je zadatak? Bring Felix. Dobro, da bringujemo Felix. Max ti ništa, Felix. Sad će moći da se priča. Što kako je ovaj dio?
Hey you, where do you think you're going? Yeah, the captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That
sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go. Got my sights on you.
Brate, ne šklepam to. Među robota dosta je. Gdje ti ulaz u čudovište od base? Vamo neđe, a?
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see?
Poslao sam ti link da vidiš kako izgleda neki onaj website što mi se sviđa. To je dva sam poslao, pa da bi mogli što tako odraditi. No, doduše ti sad to ne možeš da radiš, jebika.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I...
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on. Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows...
Moramo da idemo na... Mislim da se moramo ići na... Onaj brod veliki.
Back for a rest? Space adventure. Destination reached. The ground.
A, nešto pokaže s ljudima misije. Ne, idemo tu da riješim. Ajmo Rosanna. Evo, sam u kafanu tuguje.
You mind? Trying to have a moment here. Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
We're not? Oh, right.
All right, you made your... Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much... That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Brak na ugovor.
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye.
Emma! Emma! Pretvori vrat.
No offense meant, just been a long day is all.
Dobro, idemo. Ali se što popikao, dobre. Nešto da prodamo. A imamo recimo 58, 50, late. Ništa. I 193, 182. Ništa. Išlo je, to mi se iđe. Ali ovaj bez 620 ga prodajem. Ovo, 750, prodaj, prodaj. Evo ću da ostavim. I ovo mogu prodati. Daj. Jao, mene ujedu dom. A nisam, dobro. Presno je stvarno. Ovo ne teži ništa, 38 ovaj. The Last Hope.
Rizzo Special Vodka.
Ovoga se ubio. A ovo je najmoj prijatelj što me spasio na početak kad sam pao.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Da ćemo mi poslati nijaku. Edgewater, to je prva planeta.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Dobro, pilot. Felix, ajde, mi smo počeli ovu priču, mi ćemo je završiti. Felixu. Magatu. Gore se kriju. Diet tut fast, zamisli. Spacer choice ovaj past za zube dijeta. Kako dođe do ovoga sad, da li je ovdje podzemlju ili, a je sva prilika da je podzemlju. Evo ću li naći kakvi je prolaz. Evo ih. Ovo je prva planeta gdje je neprijatelj laga. I ubio onoga četvrtoga jeboga, pa se ovdje neće. Možda ga ono sprže pa ga ne vidim u prah ga je pretvorio. Nema se. Jebi ga, ovo su prvi level. Ti vidiš otvor, dobro. Ovo možeš što. Evo pušaka za prodati.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? Yeah, of course. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you?
Pozdrav, pozdrav, brate, evo. Ovo true screen happen, Harlow send ga je.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down.
Brate, kako ti bješ ono da te ja znam, brate, evo, dolaziš često na sve, ja možda sam već rekao da se potpuno zavrljam, brate, kako ovo izmijenja, ništa ne znam ljudi ko dolaze. Niko se ne znam po ikonici.
All that palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another bored asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board... If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know. Take it you've made up your... You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth...
I ovo može biti stash, ovo je svoje naprijedio. Još što da mu dao mail damage. Alright, ajde može to. Ih ne bio kapičk. Harlow base. Ajdemo gdje je taj Harlow base. Idemo to nađemo što možda njemo korisnih stvari tam.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable.
Aha, Harlow base. Može.
Of such emotional capacity.
Sinoć nek su ne bilo oko 20 ljudi na stream. Su mi noge jebe. Gdje ti je ovo, druž? Idi piče od male, brate, jebote pas. Ako ti se spava, ti spavaj, vidi, brate. Return to the to mjesto baš. To gledaš na telefon ili na plazmu? Zaspa je Dund. Nije spava popolje, evo iza mene spava. Nije.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on him? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar. How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor, and I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
You're burnt. Ti da ne ostao od tebe ništa. Velik, zdrži se. Izbuđi mu je bilo spas. Ne, Jarko, ja pukoh jebote pas. bismo Harlova nije gromaču. Evo Harloves. Kad smo već očistili bazu, ne prijaze da je i onaj ljudski operiš. Dundo, a što? Poljajz. Kako su na ovo DPS damage per second, jel to treba što je veće, to je bolje, ili kako to ide? Lockpick plus 10, ovo ćemo zadržati. Kilo nije puno. Touch skill plus 5. Dialog skill. Lock skill, dobro, nekaj to. Ja ovo kao uzmem. Ako se ovo kinu im kopljem, ti bežiš pičko. Stučin je ovo krti, ovo sad dao magiju na C. Više me u magiju. Znači krađu buru, prisem C. Evo ga jo. Nisam za ovo znao. Mislim, kad smo u borbu probao se jednom, ali nismo bili u borbu kad si ih gledali za njih, da moraš biti u borbu da bi ovo aktirao na njih. Daš ništa, radnič. Da je ovdje sve počešljava. Ako ga pita.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Parvati, gdje je Parvati?
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to... No. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. I always looked... It's pretty hard. Yeah.
Za ušu se ona buđila.
The repair station is currently... You think you don't hear it? No. When I...
Ajde, vrati, ona ti tražila.
Are you... Sometimes I wonder... What? You want me to leave? You got...
Kako izgleda tako imamo, sad koristimo. Ništa to sviš, ništa, imamo je... Ući.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Nixon, ako se razmišlji kakvi bi mogli naziv dati onome što se pričao. Ja sam ti poslao sliku na Viber kako se trenutno nazvao i to, ali to sam obezir da će se da postoji nešto. Ali bi to trebalo raditi profesionalno, brate, da bude kako treba. Osim ako su izasli.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager your... I can't thank you.
Smo dobro rešili, jesmo? Jesmo, dobro. Evo što imamo sad. Point, ne, to nećemo. Space kraj. Čekaj. Starda vera sa cvijet, to ćemo.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Ne zabili me kurac.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Nema onoga što me tu čeka na početak. A je li ovo ono što ne znam da otvorim?
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think.
Jest dość. Dość długa kroz tebe. Još da udanje da se provuče. Dobro. Aha. Vamo nisam dolazio do sad. Niko ništa nije vidio, čuo, tako to. Evo. Dobro, ono što smo... Ne. Studiram govno. O, evo, kako to bude.
Speaking of, well, good of you to finally haul your ass over. Got something that's gonna require special extraction. All right, one of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Do I look like one of... But it... To the lab... A sound... Nah, the... Dandy. I... Best of luck.
Ne jebote, moram ovaj brod. Da uzmem na Joku i onog Pravati, ili kako se već vabe. Gledaj, nije mi ođe brod. A jebo ga pas. Ne! Ona dva puša sa mnom nije sačuvala, da? To znao sam.
Got a minute?
Hey, got a favor to ask. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. You don't seem the type to run. I'll be... But the... I...
Ja ovo ono... Dobro. Da, mi je bar, sad ne mogu ovo otvoriti, malo iđe kakvi... Čekaj, lockpicking ima neko dijelo. Dobre. Viš da je dobro što sam ga sačuvao. No.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Attempting to disengage security protocols. Priming web. Executive level password accepted. As I be advised. Mantisaur threat level at April.
Zašto dođemo? Ne smo trebali gore se. Što da vešti. Stavimo sad ovo dijelo, da mi tiče što. Vidiš, 83. Dobro, to ćemo reći lako, nego da mi imamo cilj, idemo sad ovo. Dobro je. Jebim se. Prosto smo ih, nisu gromačali. Ostaje to. Brate mili, nema. To. Ajde. A treba i čer idemo namo, jel? Počnemo da imamo. Pucaj ga, bre. Gledam se što ne možeš nagrbiti. Vidi mi, nisam vidio da sam snimio tu.
Cap, we can use this ventilation system to solve our bug problem. Manosaurs need an oxygen-rich environment, more than we do. Here, see? Done. The more...
Boş. Kako stavljamo napolje do unutra. Hajdemo izaći, pa ćemo vidjeti. Ali nije čime ovdje gore. A možda jesu. Vidiš vodi dolje. Znači moramo naći put do tamo. Jebem ti od. Ha. Dobro je, vidiš, ovo nisu naši.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas. And the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties. Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little... There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new. Oh, I'm in...
Idemo što tamo možemo naći. Pa mutava pala dolje. Aj majko. Se ovo dobije. E to je bote pas. Ne, ne, uff. Dobro, dobro. You're hostile. Max mute.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one. We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight. C&P Borscht Pockets can be microwaved in Borscht Pockets.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers line... They got... No. You... Hey. Like they were hanging... You talk that... You're gonna... Looking to... That... I'm on the heels of... Just be...
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing
Ideme kurac.
again. We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Lađi ono do samoga kraja, evo te pas.
You seen Arthur today?
You debil. malo se poveća ovaj. Na 9K. Na 9K. Bravo ga, bravo.
Preparing to neutralize and sabotage.
Usta ga napulje, smetić. Ubi ga.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. Think it's time... I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. And to be honest, Thanks. Now, come on.
Buy Sam for your cleaning needs, because our units are spotless.
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack? Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be... Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzle. Not surprising, replacement parts are rare, so the cost of even a simple repair can exceed an arm and a leg. I take it you investigate... Laid it all out, eh? Is this
Emma.
bonding? I'm not sure I like it. Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I was a... Most of it's under... The iconic... I'm...
Terra 2.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be cleaner.
Aha. Izgleda da je ispred tamo.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Yes, I do. Hop, da uđemo unutra, možda tamo da idemo oko. Jo, se već prošle struje već. Ovo baš si jako.
Entering quiet.
Come out, slave. I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Caution! Congratulations, customer.
Ty jsou jeho.
Fam unit is performing at peak capacity.
Zažiti u 100%.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks, but...
Jo ti je Rebecca.
Sam, make blood stain.
They were... Bitch! They were all people of bitches! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. She'd had a soul that makes us...
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting... I hate to say this, but... Clara died thinking... Yeah, only... the most... Not unless you happen to be familiar... I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over.
Šikriva zadatak odvesti.
A reminder to all crew members, there is...
A nije se treba tu, nego ja mislim...
only one toilet on the ship.
A mi ljudi, bačite like. Ja znao sam da ne treba tu, nego... na landing padu.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Aj ne sredi drugarice.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Znači, idemo taj mining boost. Ajde, ako pogledaš, za 100 metara više, pa je dobro. Prosušen kao zajec.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is X-current active. Negative. The presence or at this unit.
You know, it's a crying shame that
SAM units.
This unit has now exhausted. This unit is removing rock matter in brevity. Thank you for greetings, Junior Excavator.
Güçlü. Oh, kötüydü. Czuję ten rift.
that queen. What? Oh, there's Pat. Hey, breath.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. Stay safe out there.
Ой, куда? Порвикла печень. Можно. Покажи, он лево сразу будет.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry, but...
Invasive contaminant detected.
Більше на йоку. Etti majku.
Great work. Captain?
Oh, that makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone. Captain. You might...
Tabii. Moramo izaći lično. Pa tek onda teleport. Dobro, dobro. No problema. Još mogu visoko nešto napraviti. Vidjet ćemo da ublažimo tu većinu svijetla. Sad nema se, može tu.
Okay, I'll bite. Put the auto mechanical file when you're around.
Warning! Sam's cleaning solvent has been known to cause cancer in laboratory sprats. Please stand clear when stream is engaged.
Huh? Okay then. Making it look easy.
Nabijaš na osvajanje da se prodaje. Je bilo od ulaza. A ovamo desno, ja mislim, bilo ono jes.
Something.
Htio sam da imaći nam ubitu.
Did you bring me anything?
Yes.
Any parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle.
Prvi put idemo, ja? Yes.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Here, Captain. I just as soon leave it cold, dark, and scary. We ought to keep an eye on these autos. We poke around too much, they might wake up.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines.
been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood. Sublight? Ugh. I hate it when you outlaws organize. The paperwork for killing... Don't apologize. Squad, I'm ordering a recall. There's a misspelling on orders that ought to be corrected.
Damn. I'll just try talking more and fighting less. Seems like it saves on ammunition. That ain't no fun.
Halt. Security, but...
Samo to stigneš. To je na sprat gore, znači ovdje ga nije. Gdje si sprat lijevo, ali to je tu slučajno.
Proximity analysis. External fill stimulation measures employed. Concurrence can be lethal to customers.
Idle bacon for this. I hope that thanks comes in the form of cash. Tran is that scientist, right? From Cascadia.
Entering quiet mode.
Tu nincs sok nincs.
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
I'll have the... I knew it. That's... You... Maybe the word... Before... Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not...
Right. I'm done.
The crew is skeptical. If you don't... Dr. Chartrand. Just this... What? This... But...
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for it. Deep clean. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
What a mess! What a mess!
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts. Welcome back, Captain. How... I'll be here. Remember that you are not...
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting
Kako ga jedinemo pičku mater, to ni prošli put nisam ja.
I see you. Of course. Madam
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akande. I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially... I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown back. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out. The opportunity to become the board's most valuable freelancer, and all the perks that come with it. Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some... Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
Warning! Sam's specially formulated blood-out fluid remover has been known to eat through...
You keep colorful associates, Captain. I expect you'll put them to good use. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. We've hired outside contractors before. There's another freelancer working this job, but he's been dragging his heels. Dependable and competent freelancers are hard. It isn't as if we're executing Lockwood for mislabeling a river on a map. It isn't what she's done, but what she... The nature of Lockwood's work was sensitive, confidential, and concerns the future. I'm asking you to serve the colony. Silencing Lockwood. The board has a lot of problems. The absence of... I'm the chairman's adjutant. What help? Let's not mince words. Wells is... I know you're eager to collect on that bounty. Deal with Lockwood, then we'll talk.
Mettiamo adesso. Na drugi lift se dzieje mater, my wiem. To.
analysis. Squeaky clean.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets,
What's gone in the
revenue
block
streams,
mine?
and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
I've always loved.
You. The
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. Fabulous!
Co za chłopie?
I can't. What? If I... You're... Well, for the good law's sake, fetch her here so I... And... I can't wait. What?
Ništa od ovoga nije. O majko ti.
What? Unless you bring her in, there's no way I can do a proper...
Jeste vam metlo da dođemo.
I love Byzantium.
What's gone into block mine?
Ma'am, I've got a question. Do you use alcohol as a cleaning agent? I've heard some folks do that.
Alcohol-based cleaners can compare to Samson Ray Acid Spray Premium Nozzle Attachment. Installation available for as low as 9 payments of $99.99 bits. Area assessment. Spick and span.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even... You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn. To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you.
The effort they put into killing their own people. They ought to redirect that.
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't... My what? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not... The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Not for lack of trying. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. I'm desperate. I've already... One of the 2 Earth Directorate assault cruisers, assigned to patrol the Halcyon system. It's been missing for over 2...
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mother.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has... You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please do. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony. The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. For now, I'd better pack up the lab.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. Damn. Now move along.
Neka si moja. Se vrati se ona kupi to odjel dok završiš ovaj quest.
Crew report. Ioka is drunk. Surprise.
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
And don't step in. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without breaking your ears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be registered as the unit's...
What? Let me get a good look at you. My word. Such muscular shoulders.
I am no...
Nonsense. You're abs... Let me do a back...
Captain, please don't do this again.
Aren't you a brute? But you're in luck, darling. All right, Captain. There are some things I... Now stand back. Back! And there we are, my...
What?
Oh, I wish you...
Oh, can you believe this outfit? Well, I guess that... You know... I know. Next...
Imamo što smo je kupili. Pojma ne mogu, završili smo to, tako da...
Oh... Oh, you... Court. What? Oh, I swear.
Sam, I must confess. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
All right. You... Oh... Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome. Look at me, all dressed up for once. Sorry, mind your... What?
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Okay, Captain. I'm near about vibrating. So she got here. And then... Well, you... But... One of us... It's all...
Rizzo's Herbal-Berry Punch. You want a punch? You got your
Ты видел? Nema iPhone-a. Što? Koga tražiš? Posle si.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? You're awfully quick to trust someone who out of my office.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger?
Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous.
Što je lišto? Isto, no, država. 250. Što? Pa kako je bilo, još to, jel?
Daj mi jedan.
Ako je ovo stalo da? Gdje je 250 stotina? Baš si opas. Ne možeš naći, ali to je to.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew? That long chats with Ada. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Do return in one piece.
Potrudit ću se. Bumbo, obuj se. Milena, bosa je. Sad si bilo ovdje. Jaš onaj lift je ventijed. Evo. Dundo, popis na kraju, brzo go. Brzo gorac! Sad ćeš batina da dobiješ. Sad ćeš vidjeti batina kako ćeš dobiti, Dundo. Sad ćeš vidjeti. Sad ćeš vidjeti batina. Popis na kraju, to odmah ćeš batina dobiti. Brzo, Dundo, popis. Jel se popela, Simona? Simone, spavaj. Seri ovo izigram, to ludilo neko. Što treba ova stvar?
What? What?
Wiesz co napiszę? Pička je mater, nešto ne pročitam zadatak. Možemo da vidimo što.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm... Oh. Nothing. Maybe I... And... You... Well, and... So... I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request the captain wait.
Vidim se na kraju. Simone, maks toga. Znači, pjevanje će često bude.
Welcome. Welcome to the... Well, hey there. What can I do for you? Ah, yes, Lockwood, right. Unfortunate. If I knew I wouldn't be here, would I? I mean, sometimes she's at the bar. Billingsley's, that's the place. I don't know, 5 hours. Oh, you can't do that. Sorry. Of course I've got a key. I'm the receptionist. Oh, well...
Simone leži, nemoj to da radiš, Simone.
I don't have time for this.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right?
Wow, am I ever glad I followed you? I figured you were onto something when you were snooping around the office. So shall we get to the
What? Killing? What the fuck?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're... The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out.
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business... You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill them, see? It's not recommended. Didn't you...
Please, just listen. You...
Shush! Oh, all right. The anticipation is killing me, though.
Wait. Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount. You let me live, and you don't have to...
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps? Listen, I don't want to beat around the bush. If you're dead set on taking... After all that, you just...
Oh, thank heavens.
I guess I'm gonna have to do all the killing by my...
You killed him. I swear I'll leave Byzantium. I'll leave Terra too. I'll find a way off Halcyon if I... You can't be serious. All right. Here.
Ne debilu jome. Se je snimio pa su ubistanog.
Get away from me! Were you
Wow, I'm...
What?
My... The con... Would you... You... Right.
Go.
I admire... We could...
You can't be...
Resetting threat level.
Here we go!
Exiting security enforcement.
Gledam na to ovdje bilo.
Unexpected.
Where are we headed?
Mislim da riješim i to znači koliko već? 4 sata, 30, 40 minuta. Ja sam mislio da treba da ove ubijam i da spasim, brate.
True. Thank now.
Nađoh jedan Marauder outfit.
Your best find this week. Go.
Remember that stranger?
Bazan. You're very.
Says you need to see what the rest of outside without speak the safety while wearing a suit of armor and aha, treba je eto, kam brš. Što se reći ovo? Aha, modul Marudica, nađe sad i ova dva druga.
I can't wait to see those. What can I?
I've always loved that sculpture.
Pensare di to.
Is Matthew still drinking?
Today's trends are tomorrow's
Whoops,
trend.
hold on there, fam. You got some schmutz on your chest.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM's self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greetings brought.
Apologies for the wait. Wonderful. I'll file.
You allowed Rachel Lockwood to walk away with her life. Do you realize the inconvenience? Yes, you did. I've already filed Lockwood's termination papers. Now I have to go wading through an ocean of red tape. You've... That... Good.
As... Oh. I'm flattered.
Neće to. On me je spasio, brat.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Is Mayfield still drinking? Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance in the immediate vicinity.
I just washed these coveralls last week. They're still sticky and thick.
Preparing degreaser nozzle for deployment.
Sam, don't you dare. Sam, I see you pointing that thing my way. What did I just say?
Cancel cleaning schedule?
Exactly.
Do we really need all the security?
Tako zabudali nešto.
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande. Ah. Oh. Will there... Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile,
You allowed Rachel Lockwood to walk away with her life. I don't recall giving you authority to barter with my reputation. Leaving her alive complicates matters. But that's now my problem. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells. I understand. You need a little time to... Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal. We've been...
As instructed.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit. Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab. Take someone to watch her. Back.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyls. Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during... So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and steal... Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Clark is... come. You...
A reminder to all crew members. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future.
Adjutant Akande.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
When you started working for the Adjutant, I wasn't sure what to... But the way you treated Miss Lockwood was real honorable. Heroes? This is... pretty... Hey, see?